What's up, my YouTube fam? Hey, I got a subscriber request, so we're gonna jump right into this bad boy. You know what we already into? Let's get it, y'all. Slap on your gloves, grab your tools of choice, and hey, meet me in your kitchen, yeah. Hey, I wanna welcome you back to my channel. I am your man. Keep a cup, can cook, and hey, you already clicked on it. You know what we doing? Man, we doing a corn chowder, but you know me, I'm gonna be elevating this bad boy to the next level. Hey, and the first thing we gonna do, we got a low temp. Hey, check it out, y'all. I got about 5 slices of bacon that I cut up into little half-inch pieces right here. This is the start of the foundation of our corn chowder, y'all. Hey, we're gonna allow this to go ahead and render out as much fat as possible. So you want to kind of break it up a little bit. Start it off on a low flame, y'all, because you want it to come up kind of slow so it can heat up, render out. I'm telling you, I want the most fat I can get out of these 5 slices that I ever seen, because like I said, we building a foundation of flavor. That's right. Come on. When you have given your bacon ample enough time to render out some fat, now we not trying to get it to the crispy state right away, because we got flavors to continue to build upon. Okay, so we got some fat building up right in here. It's not to that crispy state right now, but the first thing I want to do, I got some crushed red pepper flakes. Now I want to get these bad boys in there early, because I want them to blossom, y'all. I want them to provide a little bit of heat, a little bit of flavor, and then I'm coming right behind it with some smoked paprika, because the smokiness from the bacon, oh man, we about to elevate it with a little bit of smoked paprika, y'all. And we want to get it in there early because we want it to blossom, y'all. That's the purpose of getting your blends in soon. You want them to open up. And our bacon, it's rendering down nicely. We might not be getting as much fat as we want, but we getting the most out of it. We're building a little bit of fond at the bottom of our pot. Hey, and you already know what that fond equals to flavor, y'all. And that's what we're looking for. Flavor. Now, I got me some kernels of corn right here, y'all. Frozen. Because I'm going to get to that when I get to cause we using fresh and a little bit of frozen at the same time. But I'm going to put a little bit of this corn in right now, because I want to give it some roasted texture to it, y'all. Oh, you better get with your man now. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you on this one. This is a subscriber request, so you know I got to come with it, y'all. I am your man. Once again, keep a cup. Yup. Can cook. Okay, just before our bacon becomes crispy, y'all, I amped up my heat to a medium-high flame, because I want to try to get some charness on my corn kernels in the intro. Hey, this is going to be, oh man, I'm telling you, y'all, we amping the flavor up right here, and this is part of the garnish, y'all. You always, come on, y'all, stick with your man now. I'm about to tell you something, show you something. All part of the finished product, y'all. Okay, now, like I said, we just want to get it crispy. We want to give that corn a little bit of texture as well, but we don't want to burn it, right? So what we gonna do, I'm gonna turn it down to a low flame. Got my bowl. It's lined with a paper towel. Oh, I'm excited, y'all. Got me a slotted spoon. We want to bring this bad boy on out of here, y'all. And that's what you're looking for right there. But we want to leave that flavor, all that good fat, we want to leave it behind as much as possible, y'all. We want to leave it behind as much as possible. Oh, yeah. Okay, remember I reduced the heat to a low flame, right? So I can sit that pot back on the bottom, on the flame. But look at the pot, y'all. That ain't nothing but flavor down in there. That ain't nothing but, that's that word, fawn. Fawn, flavor, y'all. Oh, we about to introduce the flavor back into this dish, y'all. And all we want to do is let this sit to the side. Like I said, the paper towel is going to catch all the drippings. What I want to do, we got a little bit of fat still left in here, but it ain't enough to my liking. So we're about to go in with 4 tablespoons unsalted butter. Now, if you only work with salted butter, that's fine. Just start omitting a little bit of salt as you're in the cooking process. No problem. No harm, no foul. We're going to let's bring it back up to a medium high. We're going to get this butter melted through. We're going right away with a cup diced onion right here, y'all. Whatever onion it is that you already have in your pantry, in your fridge. Don't go out buying those special shallots or nothing like that. But if you got that on hand, use it. Are you listening to me? We're going to hit it up with a pinch of salt because we want the moisture to be released out of our onions, that they can bring forth the flavor. Oh. If you can understand what I'm talking about with the flavor profile, y'all, that onion brings. Come on now, get with you, man. I'm gonna switch over to my flathead because once that moisture begins to release from the onions, oh man, it's gonna bring up all that fond that we were talking about in the bottom of the pot. Oh my goodness, yeah. We giving that bad boy, them onions, a good old head start right there, y'all. Hey, I can see the moisture being released out of there. All the fond is breaking up from the bottom of the pot. Is being introduced back into it. We're doing levels of flavor here, y'all. All right, now what I want to do, I got me about a half a cup. Maybe a little bit over half, you know what I'm saying? Couple of ribs, celery that I diced up. We want to introduce that. And what do you know? I had some baby carrots in the refrigerator, y'all. You know them little baby carrots, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just went on ahead and diced them up. Then I had me a teaspoon. That ain't nothing but that freshness right there. Everything is fresh right here, y'all. Fresh thyme. We building flavor. Remember this. We want to give this a few minutes, y'all. Allow them waters. Hey, when you in a rush, water is your worst enemy, y'all. Give it time. Give it time to get mature in here. Release the babies. Get the baby stuff out of the way. That's that water. Come on, y'all. Listen to your man. I'm doing a subscriber request. So I'm telling you everything I know to bring this corn chowder to your kitchen on your bowl. Come on now. Now, what you pair this with, that's totally up to you. I'm just gonna have me some fresh bread. You can dip in there, maybe even some oyster crackers. It's up to you. But we're gonna allow this to do what it gotta do. It's gonna render out all that bad water that we don't want. Come on, y'all. Give it a few minutes. Cause I'm gonna give it a few minutes. And you know what I'm gonna do in that intro. That's right. I'm keep a cup. Can cook. And I'll be back, y'all. Okay, my YouTube fam. Hey, we done gave this Mirepoix enough time, y'all. The waters have been released. Everything has been reduced. The kitchen is smelling amazing. I'm nice and lovely. Come on, yeah. Let's go in for the next step, y'all. Give it a nice little stir. Look at that, how softened your Mirepoix is looking. We want to introduce some more flavor, y'all. We building it. Garlic. I love me some garlic, y'all. I'm gonna go on here and call it a 1/4 cup of garlic, y'all. But I didn't dice it up. I just sliced it up, y'all, because I don't want it to burn. So the bigger you slice it or dice it, the less factor you take from burning it. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? It's just going to begin to melt into, oh man, dissolve and melt right into the mixture, y'all. Come on, y'all. Get with me. Oh, the fragrance, hey, it just popped my nostril just a minute ago. Because I'm telling you, y'all, we building flavor. When you build flavor, I'm telling you, each item you begin to take on. Man, I wish you could understand what I'm talking about. Ah, yeah. Okay, now, this is optional. I got all-purpose flour right here. Now, this is optional. You do not have to use all-purpose flour. I just want some more structure, some more body. Oh, come on. Just listen to me and follow it. All I want is a tablespoon all-purpose flour. We're gonna get this cooked in. We on a, oh, I reduced my heat to a medium, y'all. I felt like it was moving a little bit too fast. And when you feel like things is moving too fast, don't be scared. Reduce it. Now that one little tablespoon of flour, we're gonna get it introduced. We're gonna get the rawness cooked off of it. We scraping the bottom of our pot at the same time. Remember that. But we want everything up. We want all that flavor to come back into our chowder, y'all. Remember, corn chowder, y'all. Subscriber requests. Okay, now, once you give him that flour chance to cook off. You don't see any of the flour. You're gonna scrape the bottom of your pot, Dutch oven, whatever you got. Everything is smelling good. Everything is looking good. Come on, y'all. You know what comes after that. Got me some chicken broth. But the thing about this chicken broth, this is homemade. Now, if you ain't got homemade chicken broth, just when I leaned over, I was like, my goodness, this smells good. But if you ain't got homemade chicken broth, use what you got. Like I say, simplicity, whatever's in your house, in your pantry, in your fridge, use it. We going in, y'all. 3 cups. But see, I put a little bit in at a time because I want that to be my deglazing. See, that's gonna deglaze the pot. Now, everything that's at the bottom of your pot, all your fond that has stuck to the bottom of your pot, now listen to it. It's gone. Everything is invited. Everything is incorporated. So now, we want to go ahead and introduce the rest. 3 cups. Chicken broth. Homemade. We're going to amp the temp back up to a high flame, y'all. Yeah. Okay, we moved our temp up to a high flame. Hey, I got me a can. Rotel tomatoes, fire roasted. You know Rotel, it has the green chilies involved in it. Come on, y'all, you better get with the flavor profile. We're gonna introduce that. Don't drain them, use the juices. We're gonna get that stirred around. Remember, we're coming up on a high flame right now, y'all. We bring the temperature up. I got me 1 roasted potato. I said roasted. I'm sorry, y'all. See, I'm excited. I got 1 russet potato. It was a nice little size. I got it diced up. Can you understand what I'm saying? Now, whatever size you want to dice it up, it's totally optional. It's up to you. There's no right or wrong way to cut the potato size to your desiredness. It's up to you. But the style, the potato that you use is up to you as well. But understand, russet and red potatoes cook a little longer than Yukon and so on and so forth. So just understand your cooking regiment when you come to different textures of potatoes. Different potatoes take a different amount of time to cook. Your Yukon Golds and things of that nature, they're a little more creamier and softer, so they ain't gonna take as much time as a russet or a red potato, if you're understanding what I'm saying. And I know you do, because you've been following your man. Keep a Cup can cook long enough. But hey, if you haven't, that means you're new to my channel and you know what to do. First of all, I need you to hit that subscribe button, but I need everybody, y'all, to give me the thumbs up and share this video with everybody that you know, and let them know that there's another one out here, y'all. He doing it. And his name is Keep a Cup Can Cook, y'all. I know I'm whispering, but tell everybody. We still coming up to temp. I'm hearing it, y'all. I'm going back to my spatula because everything is scraped off the bottom now. Now we want to get it to move around. We want to wipe the sides of your pot. So you go back to your spatula. Are you listening to me? Oh yeah. Smelling so good, y'all. Okay, now what I want to do. Remember that corn I was talking to you about? Fresh corn. I want you to look at this, y'all. What the supermarkets are doing to us. Can you see the size of the ear of corn? That's why we can't get enough corn off the ears, because it's hardly any ears anymore. Come on, y'all. While everybody is concentrating on the voting, they bringing the other stuff down. You better listen to your man now. But what I'm gonna do, I'm putting these on in there too, because I want the silkiness, I want the milk, I want everything, I want the cream, I want everything I can get out of this cob. I want it. And then we're gonna introduce our corn. That might be we're gonna put it all on in there. We're gonna really need about 3-4 cups. But hey, you can't have too much. You can't have too much. Remember, we're on the high flame, y'all. We on the high flame. I know you're thinking, man, that's too much. No, it ain't. We ain't finished yet, y'all. We ain't finished yet. We ain't finished yet. But what I am gonna do, I'm gonna hit it up with some cracked black pepper. Half a teaspoon, and we going in with some salt. I want a teaspoon of salt though, y'all. Just a tad bit more. Absolutely. Remember, we got potatoes down in there. We gotta season those up too. Oh man, I'm telling you, y'all. And your kitchen is smelling good right now. And the next thing we want to do, y'all, I got me 2 cups. This is whole milk. You can use half and half. You can use heavy cream if you like. The choice is yours. Use what's already on hand. Remember, we're still on the high flame. We are still on the high flame. Okay, now, at this point in time, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop this veil on, y'all. Always have that little vent hole away from your body. You don't want that steam to spew towards you. Always away. If you ever see me point at that and I don't say anything, that is what I'm talking about. But remember, we building the flame is on a high, so it's gonna come up, but we don't want it to come up to a boil. Nuh-uh, not right away. We just put that milk in there. We don't want it to break. We don't want it to curdle. We don't want it to scorch. So now, once you place your veil on, reduce it down to a medium flame. Medium low. Make sure you're centered on whatever you're cooking it on. You already know the rest, y'all. Subscriber request. Come on. Keep a cup. Can cook. We doing a good old fashioned corn chowder today, y'all. All I'm gonna do is allow this bad boy to come up to a slow and low bubble. It's gonna do its thing. It's gonna bring everything together, y'all. And I tell you, the next time you hear my voice, watch out there now. Corn chowder. Welcome back, my fam. Hey, it's been about 17 minutes since you last heard my voice in real time, y'all. We gonna unveil this bad boy because we got a couple more steps. We still building flavor. Yeah, I told you, this is a subscriber request, so I got to bring it to you. We're gonna pop that veil. And hey, always pop your veil off the right way, y'all, that the steam don't come to you, but away from you. Are you listening to me? Okay, now, what we want to do, of course, we're going to give it a nice little stir, because we don't never want anything to stick. Remember, y'all, we're working with milk in here. We don't want it to scorch, sit to the bottom of your pot, none of that. But what we want to do, we've been 17, 18 minutes into the cooking process of this. Since we put our potatoes in, we want to check that. But the thing is, I already know what's happening. I know how to cook russet potatoes. I know it's going to take about 20 minutes to get them toothpick, fork tender. Come on, y'all, get with your man now. But the thing y'all want to do, we done extracted everything we can extract out these cobs, y'all. We want to remove them now. We done got all the milk. We done got all the silkiness. We done got all the flavor. We done got everything we could possibly get out of these cobs right here, y'all. So now we want to remove them. Now, if you want to, as a short, as a, you know, little chef, you know, you could take those over, let them cool down a little bit, and suck that cob, and oh man, all them juices of every, come on, y'all, you better get with me. You better get with me on this one. All right, now we want to come with some heavy cream, y'all. If it wasn't creamy enough, come on. Good tablespoon heavy whipping cream. That's gonna give us some good body right there, y'all. Heavy whipping cream. It has no flavor, y'all. So you may want to hit it up with a little bit more cracked black pepper. Chowder. Love some pepper, y'all. And then hit it up with a little bit of salt, y'all, to finish it up. And then what we gonna do, remember that bacon and corn mixture that we had on a lined paper towel? Introduce it back. Introduce it back into it. More smoky flavor back into it. Come on, y'all. What's your mind telling you right now? Now, what I'm gonna do, the rest of the way, I'm gonna leave it uncovered. We're gonna let it continue to do a slow bubble. Oh man, and I promise you, the next time you hear your voice of Keep It Cup can cook, you better be ready for the plating and the taste test. That's right, y'all. Subscriber requests, corn chowder. We getting it, y'all. Stay tuned. All right, my YouTube fam. Hey, let's go ahead and end this video, y'all. Hey, I've been down there watching the football game, doing a few things, you know what I'm saying? But hey, matter of fact, let's cut this temp off. Look at that right there, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. Looking good, looking good. Now, if you want to, but this is not me, but I have an immersion blender. I can blend up some. I can do that perfectly cool. But me, I like mine chunky, so I keep it the same. But I take the heat off, and I have me like 2 ounces of Monterey Jack cheese right here, y'all. We're gonna introduce this cheese into it, and it's gonna melt pretty fast because we grated it ourselves, y'all. None of those caking agents is on this cheese right here, y'all. Just giving it another element of flavor right here. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm telling you, we ready for the plating and the taste test. That's right, y'all. I'm gonna scoot this over to the side just a tad bit. Got to bring my bowl in here, y'all. Got to bring my bowl in here. Got me a ladle. Oh my goodness, y'all. Can you see what I'm talking about? Oh my goodness. Come on now. Look at it, y'all. If that don't coat your belly, I don't know what will. We're gonna put some more on there without the broth. Just for the presentation purposes. You already know how we do it. Scoop this off the camera. Now, you let me know how you eat this. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna get down with it. First of all, remember that bacon and corn that I fried up at the end? Hey, left some for garnish right here. Just wanna hit it up a little bit, y'all. A little extra garnish right there. Oh my goodness. You know I gotta hit it up with a pop of parsley. You already know that. And there you have it, y'all. Corn chowder. Now, I'm gonna hit it up with some oyster crackers. You can hit it up with some cornbread. Or you could take some of this artisan bread, hit it up with a little bit of olive oil, butter, broil it. You got some little crostinis that you could dip in. Come on, y'all. You better get with your man. Hey, but what that said, I am your man. Once again, Keep a Cup Can Cook. We did it, y'all. Subscribers request. Another one, y'all, that I'm gonna add to my soup playlist. That's it. Corn chowder. And you already know the rest, y'all. I'm out of here. Bye.